What's up, guys? So, I'm here to show you guys how to get the Sinnoh starters in Pokemon Legends Arceus. Specifically, the alpha versions of the Stage 2s, so Alpha Infernape, Torterra, and Empoleon. As well as their Stage 1 versions, so Turtwig, Piplup, Chimchar, non-alpha, right? It's just super good for experience, super good for the Pokedex, super good for completing tasks for the Pokedex. It's just a good grind. It's a little difficult depending on what resources you have. But overall, you know, it's probably like some of the strongest Pokemon you can find out in the wild. So, yeah. First off is Turtwig and Torterra. So, you're going to want to go to the Crimson Mirelands. First, and also for all three of these, you're going to need Surf, because there's always a body of water you need to cross over. You're going to want to go to the southernmost island, the home of trials, or whatever that said. And you're going to find Torterra pretty much right in the center, right near all the Carnivines. For all three of these, I always think it's worth a shot to try to cheese them with a critical Ultra Ball hit from behind, or a Great Ball hit, or whatever. But then the main challenge comes when they break out and you try to battle them, right? So what happens is all three of these Pokemon, right? Torterra, Infernape, and Empoleon, and you're about to see what I'm talking about. They all have moves that do heavy recoil, okay? So he just blows Gardevoir's head off right here, right? Look at how much damage he does to himself. A good, like, 35% of his health is gone. So, it's not necessarily difficult to defeat, you know, Torterra or Empoleon or Infernape, but they're more than likely to kill themselves. So, if you're just looking to grind, you could just tank hits and heal and spam revives, and eventually they'll kill themselves. They drop good experience. They drop the experience shards, the large experience candies, which are super useful to just inject into your Pokemon's veins. So yeah, for Turtwig, kind of close-ish, but you just want to go to the southern, easternmost island, right in the corner, pretty much, right in the whole corner of the whole environment. You're going to find him basically surrounding this little body of water. And the Turtwig is... All these stage ones, or all the basic Pokemon, are super free to catch. Not like a Great Ball, not even a critical hit to the back or anything will more than likely catch them. And the best part is, these are super easy to respawn. I find myself just sitting in this patch of grass, catching Turtwig, walking back a little bit, coming back like 20 seconds later, and he's there again. You could also just wait. You could stand completely still, and then after like a minute or two, they'll respawn again. So, super easy to catch Turtwig. So for Infernape, you want to go to Raminus Island, which is kind of a callback to, it reminds me of Raminus Park from the BDSP game. So, you just want to get on the Moose. You're going to run south from the center camp area. And you're just going to want to surf over to that island that you see the flag on. And we're actually going to catch Chimchar on the way to Infernape. So Chimchar, I think, spawns like pretty much right next to where Infernape is. They're like neighbors. Same as Turtwig, just one Great Ball throw or an Ultra Ball throw or anything like that will seal the deal for Chimchar. And then Infernape, sort of similarly, has, I think, close combat. I forgot what other moves he has, if any of them do recoil, but he does have moves that do heavy recoil, so it took me quite a few tries to kill or to catch Infernape. But in that process, he gave me a ton of experience, so eventually, you know, you just get stronger and stronger to sort of tank his hits. Thankfully, none of these guys have healing moves. If they did, it would prove a lot harder to weaken them to catch. I think I try to go for a catch here, a critical catch on his back. This rarely works in general on alpha Pokemon over the level of like 40, 50. So I'm pretty sure he breaks out, and then he might swing on Gardevoir. I love the cinematics in this game too. Just like, it's like the visuals are just so epic, right? And I understand, like, you know, the environments could probably use work, and it's far from a perfect game, right? But like just like the Pokemon themselves, just very. I just like this game. Okay, so easy 45-50% of his health gone, right? So we send in Blissey. I highly recommend a tanky character like a Blissey or a Snorlax. Super useful in these situations because you can just eat the hits, and either they die and you get experience, or you know you just eat the hits and yeah. But first Ultra Ball, easy squeezy. So that's Infernape and Chimchar. Then for Piplup and Empoleon, you're gonna want to travel to the Cobalt coastlands area. I think this is the third area in the game, so this is probably the last one you really have access to, or last area of the three. And once you fast travel to here, you're gonna want to travel all the way up to the volcano area, the Molten Arena, yeah. And you can see on the radar or on the map, I already marked where we're supposed to go. It's on the beach, like pretty much all the way across the sea from here. So you just want to get on the moose. You're going to want to run past all these Magmars. Salphone yells at me, but I just ignore him. We do not care. Get on this beach, then you can see the flag across the water. You just pretty much fly in a straight line. And this Empoleon's just big chilling on the beach. He's not, he's right there surrounded by Walreins. In my experience, this has been the most difficult one to catch of the three. Mainly because he tends to use the moves that hurt himself more, or he just uses Hydro Pump. It took me like probably like 4 or 5 tries to even get for me to catch him. But thankfully he probably smoked himself a few times during that. So send out Porygon. I think Porygon eats this hit. Let's see. It's my goat. Yep. Hit him with the paralysis. If you can do a status condition, it's worth it. Status conditions are kind of iffy on this game overall in terms of functionality. Like, there's no sleeping anymore. Like, it's like barely sleeping. And then I think I go for an Agile Thunderbolt, mainly because Agile does less damage. And I don't want to do too much damage to him because then he's going to smoke himself. So I think we just go for the a Great Ball throw here. And I think he breaks out of this because Great Balls are kind of difficult to get these catches. Yeah. What can you do? He gets pissed, and then he may or may not smoke me. Yeah. Rest in peepers, Porygon. So yeah, it's Blissey time. Send him Blissey. If anything, just to eat the hits. And I'm not sure if I go for... I think I go for a Calm Mind here. Get the defense. Yep. Yep. Double Edges while he's enraged. So he does like another like 30-40% of his health. Now I think it's just time to just tuck the ball. Yep, throw the Ultra Ball. I think this should seal the deal. If they're usually at like 30 to 40% health left and a status condition, an Ultra Ball will do the deal. Easy. Okay, so for Piplup, this one actually took me a while to find because the trailers put the Piplup in a whole nother area. You're pretty much going to go right behind where you fought Empoleon. Is a little bit to the further back in the corner on the rightmost side of the island. There's only one Piplup chilling here. I haven't really seen more than this one. So and it's just super free. So I think I just throw a couple Feather Balls and that does the deal. Easy. But yeah, that's how you get the Sinnoh starters.